This is going to be a rant, but I want to talk about this situation about the P Diddy and Cassie situation. Listen, I'm not a gossiper like that. I don't talk about celebrity gossip, but this just came on my news feed, and I want to talk about it. Just now I was watching a video talking about how P Diddy would make his ex-wife at the time, Kim Porter, lick Cassie's bloody tampon. And I'm like, oh my God, that's disgusting. And then I heard some other things that what P Diddy did behind the scenes, behind closed doors. Oh, and also there was also surveillance footage of P Diddy abusing Cassie in a five-star luxury hotel in the hallway of a hotel room, and I mean in the hallway of a hotel building. You saw P Diddy abusing Cassie. You know what I'm saying in the hotel hallways and stuff. And I said to myself, this dude is I'm not surprised about P. Diddy because I've heard some stories about him being very narcissistic, I said being abusive towards Kim Porter and also other people that he dealt with, especially females. So it doesn't surprise me at all. He's a narcissistic manipulator, and he's just a terrible person. He's a bastard. He's a horrible bastard in the end. But what I want to talk about really is I was checking out the comments, and most of them were females. A lot of females was commenting, saying that all the money is just not worth it. I would never be with a man that abused me like that. And, to a degree, I understand that because some females will not take that shit. I say it again, some females will not take that shit. And I respect that. I truly do. But I also realized the vast majority of females, they would take up on that offer. They would be on the receiving end as a Kim Porter or a Cassie. Because, like I said before, females are not supposed to carry the burden of paying bills and all that stuff. Only the men are supposed to do that. See, the men are supposed to protect and provide for their women. And the women is supposed to bring a nurturing environment for the homestead, even for the family, especially towards our husband. But like I said, when it comes to these females, looking at the comments, talking about, oh, I would never do that, I would never get involved. Listen. Half of those broads, fuck that. Most of these broads, they would take up on the offer. They would literally become a punching bag for P. Diddy as long as he's paying them good money, as long as he's paying their bills, as long as he's keeping them out of debt by paying their big money. They will literally become punching bags of P. Diddy. I mean, what you really think about it, Kim Porter did it. What you really think about it, Cassie definitely did it. See, people want to talk about, Cassie's a victim. No, Cassie is not a victim. She chose to be in that relationship. She stayed with that man for some years, for like over 5, 6, 7 years. She stayed with that man for over 5 years. And Kim Porter, hell, she was married to him. She was married. I think she was married to P. Diddy for a long time. So what does that tell you? They're not victims. They knew what they got themselves into, especially Cassie. So the thing is with Cassie is that she played the long game, and she sued the hell out of P. Diddy, I heard. And I heard behind the scenes that she had a very big money settlement against P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? P. Diddy basically handled, what you call that? He handled the court case behind the scenes, and he settled with Cassie behind the scenes too. So it's an undisclosed settlement of the money that P. Diddy gave to Cassie. And I heard rumors that Cassie received over $100 million. And you know what? That's very good on her part. That's very slick. That's very slick and that's very good on her part. But to call Cassie a victim, no, she's not a victim. She's a willing participant. Same thing with Kim Porter. She's a willing participant. And also when it comes to these females talking about some, oh, I would never, let a man hit me like that. The money's not worth it. Bitch, please. Most of you motherfuckers, most of you females will literally be up open arms under P. Diddy, and y'all will let that man treat you like a punching bag. As long as your bills are paid, as long as you're out of debt, as long as he's buying you this, that, and the third, y'all won't give two fucks. A bunch of hypocrites, a bunch of big time hypocrites, a lot of big time major hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? I always say this one thing, man. I always used to say this. Fuck what a nigga say and watch what he do. Because people will say one thing, but then they'll do another. I say it again. People will say one thing, but their actions will do another. They would do another. I guarantee it. And when it comes to these females in these comments talking about P. Diddy, man, y'all will literally become welcoming participants. Y'all will literally be willing. Y'all will become willing participants to what P. Diddy what P. Diddy has to do with you. You get what I'm saying? Y'all will literally become his punching bag as long as he's giving y'all that big time money. But that's all I gotta say about that, man. That's all I gotta say. It's just you have to see things for what they are. But don't get it twisted though. I mean, you got some females that won't take that shit. You got some that will literally not take that shit. They won't take it. They would never take it. But when it comes to these other bras, man, the vast majority of them, they may say they won't do it, but behind closed doors, they'll do it. They'll fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? As long as their bills are paid, as long as they can get them out of debt, as long as he can provide them this, that, and the third, they will become willing participants to his sick ass game. I mean, look at Cassie. She played the long game, and it paid off. Look at Kim Porter, So it is what it is, man. It is what the fuck it is. But that's all I got to say about that, man. Sure, that's all I got to say. So, yeah, man. So, thank you so much, and have a good day.